Hello everybody and welcome back to BattleTech, where we just captured a crab. So let's hop over to the mech bay and take a look. Here's our glorious crabby baby. And the question is, what do we want to do with it? Do we want to replace the Jenner? I mean, it's definitely slower. Or do we want to replace the Blackjack? Let's take a look at what we've got available here in terms of weaponry. And it would appear we've got 3 large lasers. Now, large lasers weigh 5 tons each. It's an interesting option, for sure. We could have, like, dual large lasers, perhaps in the CT. Like this. I really wish... Actually, there is a max armor button. I was just going to say I really wish there was one, and lo and behold, there was. And then we could put a small laser in the head, like that. Now, we've got some heat issues. But we could put, say, a pair of heat sinks in each leg. Or rather, just a heat sink in each leg. And then, say, reduce the armor in the head, because our odds of being hit there are very low. We could do something like this, and then we could have one more heatsink over here. That packs a bit of a long-range punch, but it's got the small laser for close range if necessary. I kind of feel like the small laser isn't amazingly useful. But at the same time, I mean, this is a pretty hefty chunk of damage. That's 80 damage per turn. This generates how much heat per turn? This is 18 heat per turn. So 36 heat per turn here. And our overall heat reduction is 39 heat. If we could fit one more heat sink on this thing, it would be heat neutral. Regardless, we can just fire like 2 large laser, 2 large laser, 2 large laser, 1 large laser, 2 large laser, 1 large laser, 2 large laser, like that. That would probably be the best way to do it. So, okay.
Right.
So this is essentially going to be replacing the Blackjack, right? Kinda, yeah. Does that mean that we can have the Blackjack replace the Jenner? What if we did have the crab replace the Jenner? And then the Jenner would go here, and the urban mech would go to storage. That might work. That might be a viable thing. We are going to need to go forward 7 days to allow that crab to be finished up. That'll also get Jenkins back in action, so that's fine. And we are going to need to train some mech warriors. There's no doubt about that. So let's hop in here. Okay, we're good there. This is a cavalry, so we're fine. Fire support, so we're fine. Juggernaut, we're fine.
Standing by.
Cavalry, we're fine.
Right here.
Fire support, we're fine. We actually don't need to train anybody. That's kind of shocking. So let's just go ahead and run a contract here. There's only one left, defend base. Now this is a lunar biome, so our heat is definitely going to be hotter in that crab. So we're going to have to keep that in mind. But let's go ahead and do this. Do we want more salvage? We've got a lot of money. I feel like we take one more priority salvage. Okay, and then we want to bring in the crab, the Blackjack, and the Javelin. The Jenner is our backup. So we definitely want somebody who is a sniper, which would be basically Jenkins, and Train. Let's put Train in the Blackjack, and Jenkins in the crab for now. And then a fire support, which, actually technically both of these are. But let's go ahead and put whoever has our highest tactics in the Javelin, which is actually Jenkins. And then our next highest gunnery in the crab, so Island. Okay, this'll do. And now let's see if my CPU upgrade happens to improve this loading time. I'd be a little surprised if it did, but we'll see. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is SSD throughput, although that did feel a little bit faster. So we need to defend a holovid facility. As part of a propaganda effort, we've been operating a secret holovid broadcasting facility on Joppa. The clearest sign that our efforts are working is that local government agents have spent months searching for the facility. Unfortunately, they've succeeded, and are launching an assault on what they believe to be an undefended installation. While our personnel prepare for evacuation and destroy all the files and documents, we need a team of mercenaries to hold off local government forces. Even though the planetary government supposedly believes the facility is undefended, I'm still expecting a stand-up fight, Commander. As well you should.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, so here we are. Commander, we're tasked with defending a propaganda facility. We have scattered reports of possible hostiles in the area. Looks like the planetary government mean to shut down this operation. Hold the facility, keep the buildings upright, and destroy the attackers. Good luck.
Let's get to fighting.
Okay. So they're off over that direction, huh? We don't have a whole lot for cover around here. They've got this radiation field. I kind of want to park our LRM boat up over here. And just get eyes on over there. Our Enforcer can come straight down over here. And then our Crab can sit... I want to sit here. Yep, that'll be fine.
Moving to position.
And the Blackjack can sit over here.
Heading out. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And here they come.
Got a sensor trace.
We've got ourselves a spider with a bunch of evasive pips. What else do we got? We don't know. That's a spider. Okay. Ending in the radiation. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. So they are all 4 Phase 4 movers. They don't have eyes on the buildings yet, almost certainly. I'm going to reserve and let them move to have fewer evasive pips this round. That's a Locust. Okay. Did he sprint? I think he did. He went a long ways. Yep, that's a lot of evasive pips. The spider here is just going there. This spider, he is brave. And that's a commando, Com 1B. That's the large laser variant. So he's going to fire on that building. And he actually hit. Okay. So. I feel like we should punch with the Enforcer on this spider. We ignore evasive to punch.
On my way.
And this could theoretically just straight up kill it.
Physical attack.
We hit too far out, though. We took out a torso. I guess that's fine.
Solid connection on that one.
And now I feel like we split our fire. So I want to have the javelin here fire on this commando. We don't really have the morale to do a called shot, so we're not going to. Okay. Structure exposed is... Where's that large laser at? That's SRM ammo. Medium laser. Okay, it's in the other arm.
Commander.
But we'll have the Blackjack here fire on, I think, this spider.
Take this. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Decent chunks of damage there.
That was a critical hit. That was.
Indeed it was. And then we'll have the Crab fire on this commando. Yes. Took out the large laser. Very nice.
Target's taking a critical hit. Hell yes!
Okay. So the commando is going to walk forward and fire its SRM-2 at the Enforcer. I don't care.
Reporting minimal damage.
You don't say. Do we want to fire this round? I think we do want to fire with our javelin. I want to fire on this spider.
Scored a critical
How much
hit.
HP in that CT? 31. Okay. That's fine. I'm not concerned about that. Just a medium laser miss. And the flea is going to attack this medium military building. That's okay. Whatever. We do need to get these other two's attention. Is that a stray shot? No. Okay. So they're really focusing this medium military building. However, it's now our turn. I'm feeling like we take the Enforcer up over here, and we fire on this commando with a precision strike. CT. And that is one dead commando. Perfect.
Target eliminated.
Now, this spider. I'm going to use the blackjack. Maybe I'm not going to use the blackjack. We can't get LOS on that spider. Huh. I guess we're going to have to sprint over here. I thought for sure we'd be able to get LOS.
What's up, boss?
But the crab already has LOS. And I want to fire on this spider. I'm going to precision strike it right in that right torso. That's a hefty amount of damage on that spider. Should get its attention.
That hit something good.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements.
Over here.
Heading your way.
Okay, that's going to be exciting. Locust is moving up here. And is firing on a completely different building. Okay. Let's see here. He already moved. He's a phase 3 mover now. These reinforcements are going to move in. But they're going to have to approach this way. Let's reserve. Going to let this spider walk up. Going to fire a medium laser at the javelin. That made me a little sad, actually. We need to back the javelin off. So let's take the javelin as soon as we can.
Commander?
Over this direction. And we're going to fire on that spider. Odds to hit are a little low, but...
Firing all weapons.
Okay, side torso destruction.
Target's taking a critical hit.
That's fine. Spider's going to move up here and fire on our Enforcer? Oh, on our crab. That's fine.
Commander,
Really a
I'm
head
moving.
hit. With a machine gun. Okay.
Freeze.
Whatever. Let's take the Enforcer up over this direction. Actually, can we jump to be a little closer in small laser range? We do get a little closer, but we don't get in small laser range. We can still jump over here, though.
Aye, aye.
And now we can choose who we want to attack. Odds are exactly the same. But the spider is going to be a little bit more difficult to get to for some of our other mechs. So we'll attack this one.
Firing on target.
Okay, we missed with the AC-10, which made me very sad indeed. They have a phase 3 mover with some LRMs. Okay,
Waiting
that's
for
going to get
orders.
exciting. Let's just turn you on around over this way. Like so. And just eliminate this spider if you
Copy
can.
that.
Oof. Both of the large lasers missed. I was hoping one of them would hit. They have another phase 2 mover. Or phase 3 mover, that is. Okay.
Right here. Mm-hmm.
Just get up here and melee this spider, or... Actually, we're good on heat.
Here we go.
There we go. One spider CT destruction. Fantastic.
Yep, that one's done for.
Another phase 3 mover. They have 3 phase 3 movers over here.
Time.
Okay. And of course they've got this locust and this spider here. So we need to eliminate the
Aye, aye.
spider. And I'm going to do that with this javelin. I think it's going to die here.
Let's see the length
Yes. Fantastic. That's perfect.
of Target neutralized.
Okay, Locust is going to back off over here. And fire on a completely different building again. Okay. Interesting choice. Now they have a Phase 4 mover heading up this direction that sensor locked their javelin. That's fine.
I'm listening.
I'm going to take the Blackjack over here.
Moving.
And we're going to fire on this Locust. Take off an evasive pip and maybe even kill it. There we go. It's dead. Fantastic.
Dropped him.
Now there's another Lance coming in. And we kind of need to get eyes on over here. But I'm going to reserve and let them move first.
Standing by.
They don't have eyes on the buildings they need to hit. Okay. They might be trying to come up this direction, but there isn't really a good way unless they've got jump jets.
Waiting for orders.
So the question then becomes, do we go here and shoot, or do we sprint for evasive pips? Or, alternately, do we just close in a little bit and sink heat? And that's what I'm leaning towards doing. So let's take the crab up over this direction. We are going to be able to see an enemy, this enemy, from here. We can't fire, but that's a lot of evasive pips, and that's a fire starter. Okay. Fire starter is going to move forward. And fire on this large military building, or was that our crab? I'm not sure which. It was one of them. I think it was at the large military building.
Yes, Commander.
But let's go ahead and move our javelin out over this direction.
We'll go.
And I want to attack this fire starter, but I'm going to precision strike it. Right in the CT.
Giving them everything I've got.
Okay, good damage. The primary reason I wanted to do that, though, was in fact... That's a griffin, okay. Was in fact in order to... Is that a dead building? No, not yet. It was in order to remove the evasive pip, ultimately.
Good to go.
Okay. Come on in here. And this is a dead fire starter.
Firing all weapons.
Okay. CT exposed.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Fantastic. That's another griffin. So they have 2 griffins and a wolverine. This large military building is likely to die, but we can have multiple buildings die.
Good to go.
That's not a big deal. Melee, the fire starter, to sink heat? I think that's not a terrible idea. We'll have the small laser as well. Yeah, CT destruction. Perfect. Excellent.
That's a kill.
Okay, now what? This guy's heading up this direction. I don't like that. But he's kind of splitting himself off.
Yeah.
I mean, we can sprint our Blackjack over this way and otherwise sink heat. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Okay, our turn. However, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.